Chapter 20. Luna was sitting near the Black Lake, waiting for the giant squid. The giant squid was named Callum. Not many people knew that, but Luna did. Pansy watched her and loved how Luna looked in Slytherin green with silver snake pins in her wild blonde hair. "Hey, Luna." Pansy loved the girl's smile. It was bright, warm, and loving. "What are you doing here?" Luna looked down, afraid that Pansy would make fun of her like everyone else had. "Whoa! Is that the giant squid?" Pansy had only seen the giant squid once, and that was on the boat ride to Hogwarts when she was 11. "His name is Callum," Luna said in her dreamy voice. "Is it? I thought it would have a larger name. Did you know some say that the squid belonged to Godric Gryffindor?" Luna did know that, but she loved that Pansy was trying to find something to talk to her about besides school. Pansy watched as Luna brought a small bundle over to the squid before the great beast went back under the water. "What did you give him?" Luna showed a small painting to Pansy. It was of some fish and 2 small cups. "The merfolk have some little ones, and wanted to have these things. They needed more than they currently have." Luna said it like it was the most normal thing ever. "Do you come here often?" Luna nodded. "The Ravenclaws didn't like me much, so I came here. It was better than being alone in the common room." Pansy hugged the girl. It was wrong for anyone to not like Luna. Luna was the sweetest, nicest girl and had a great personality, as well as the biggest heart in the world. "Would you like to have lunch with me when we go to Hogsmeade?" Pansy was nervous, and then thought she made a mistake when Luna started to cry. "You don't have to if you don't want to," she rushed to say before Luna pulled her into a bone-crushing hug. "I would love to." Luna was so happy. She had a crush on Pansy, and it was a dream to be asked to have lunch with her. "It's a date." Pansy kissed Luna's hand softly and led the girl back to the castle. "Are you okay, little moon?" Harry asked when he saw some tears on Luna's face. Luna nodded and took Draco, Harry, and Neville to Draco's room. "I need your help. The Hogsmeade trip is tomorrow, and I have nothing to wear." Luna looked at the boys and needed help. Draco was the best at what colours looked best on her. Neville styled her hair, and Harry helped her with shoes most days. Luna needed help with fixing her shoes since most of the Ravenclaws had hexed them, or ruined them in the Muggle way. "I think if you wear that dark green dress with the black sweater—" "Oh, borrow the snake tights I have." Draco gave her a pair of leggings that had moving silver snakes on them. "I can braid your hair or do a half up, down look. What do you think, Dre? You've known Pansy longer. What would you think she would like on Luna?" "I think maybe a half updo and maybe some of Luna's special hair pieces, and that would be perfect." The 4 started to talk about how Pansy asked, and they planned a sleepover to talk about the date the next night. "We can invite Charlie and Fleur," Harry offered. Harry had gotten closer to the other champions, just not Cedric, who was dating Cho Chang, who was in Ravenclaw and had hurt Luna. It was nice to be with friends, and Harry regretted not taking Draco's hand in first year. The 4 Slytherins made their way to the common room and found Pansy and Blaise. Neville glared at a girl who was trying to flirt with Blaise. "Hey, Nev." Blaise was surprised that the boy sat on his lap. The girl wasn't happy that Neville was sitting on the lap of the second richest pure-blood heir in the whole school. "Nev, are you okay?" Blaise was worried when Neville, who was normally nice to people, began to glare daggers at the girl. "He is taken, so take your slut-ass self and try to find a blind man to marry you, you inbred piece of shit." Neville snuggled into Blaise, who loved this crazy side of the boy who basically claimed him. "So I belong to you?" Blaise smiled when Neville nodded and then snuggled closer to the boy. "You are a little off. I am the one who owns you." Blaise kissed Neville till they needed air. "That girl had a lot of nerve flirting with you." Pansy huffed and pulled Luna to her side and spread the blanket over them. "She has flirted with me too, And then she tried to seduce Professor Malfoy. Draco laughed at what she tried. She did what? Harry was angry now. She tried to get out of detention. She pulled her skirt up and tried to make herself look sexy and failed. Professor Malfoy gave her extra detention and put Snape in charge of her detention. Draco laughed and Harry was held back by Fred and George. She is not worth it, and your dad will give her hell. The twins put him down and then kissed Draco. So this is new, they said to Blaise and Neville. Well, the bitch was flirting, and I hated it. Neville just shrugged and got a kiss from Blaise. Potter, come with me. Snape brought Harry to his office. Dad? Harry saw Sirius in his dad's office. Hey, pup. Sirius pulled Harry into his arms. The next task is that someone you love will go missing, and I have some strong theories about who it will be. Severus sighed and pinched the bridge of his nose. I believe that Dumbledore, who is still under the assumption that you are friends with the Weasel, Weaselette, and the Walking Library. Sirius kissed Harry, making him giggle. But I'm not friends with them anymore. Harry was angry, and Sirius pat his cat ears to calm him down. Dumbledore might make it one of them. I do believe he will make it the She-Weasel, to say that you saved her by love or something equally as ridiculous. Snape hated what Dumbledore had done to his son. Learning exactly what the Muggles had done to his son made him go back to the dark side fully. So saving the life of one girl makes me straight and in love with this one bitch? Harry was disgusted by the old man. No way was he going to date the blood traitor bitch. Not in a million years. Can I let the person stay underwater? Harry asked, sounding innocent. If Sirius didn't know any better, he would believe Harry was being innocent. Too bad Severus and Sirius knew Harry better, and Harry was kind of showing his Slytherin colours. No, we need to save them or you'll be in Azkaban and Tom will have to break you out. Sirius joked, and then Lucius came through the flue. Father! Harry jumped into his father's arms. Hello, son. Can you get Draco? Harry left to get his brother. Dre, come on, we have to go. It is a family thing. Harry told the others and left with Draco and the twins. They weren't about to leave their Draco. I see that both of our boys and their mates are here. Lucius hugged Draco and Harry before shaking hands with the twins. Borgin and Burke's is having a sale on some very dark artifacts, Lucius said, and held 2 small bags to his sons. So this is for you two. And I got special permission for both of you to go Christmas shopping in Diagon Alley. Lucius and Severus were attacked by hugs from their sons. Who is bringing us to Diagon? Harry looked at his dad and father, and then his mate. Professor Malfoy and Professor Snape, Sirius said, smiling at Harry, who kissed his mate immediately. Well, pup, you will be able to buy your presents and dress robes. I know you will look hot as hell in those robes. Sirius brought his mate to their room in his grim form. Good night, Siri. Good night, pup. They kissed and went to bed, and Harry snuggled closer to his mate.